I have been using the Whoop strap for just over a month now, and there are some things I really like about this, and there are things that I really don't like about this. So I am paying the $30 a month for the device, and that allows me to use the app and do all the different things that the Whoop strap is able to do, such as various types of activity tracking. There are basically any kind of activity that you would want to do that's available on the Whoop strap to track your calories and your effort, or strain as they say. Strain is basically their measurement of the intensity of your exercise. It's for them a measurement of a percentage of your maximal heart rate and how long you stay there for. So some devices track based directly only on how many steps you take or how long you're in an exercise. Anyway, a lot of different metrics, but the Whoop strap is really good about using your heart rate as a data point, and basically it will obtain your basal heart rate, or your lowest resting heart rate. So for mine is about at 45-ish or so, and then using your maximal heart rate, which is approximately 220 minus your age, it looks at how long you stay, how long throughout the day you maintain activity and exercise in those higher heart rate zones, and that's kind of how you score strain. So if you're sedentary all day, you may get between 2 to 3 points of strain, and if you ran a marathon, you would get the maximum of 21 points of strain per day. My daily exercises of running or riding my bike or lifting weights get me usually anywhere between 10 to 15 points of strain per day, and that's if I'm also going to work or staying pretty active in addition to the exercise that I do. So it's a pretty cool tool, and it's very conservative. It does not tell you that you've burned an exorbitant amount of calories when really you only burned a couple hundred. So that's good if you're really trying to focus on weight management. It will tell you pretty closely, at least compared to other devices that I've used, approximately how many calories you've burned. What I hate about this device the most is that the GPS does not work at all. So if you go ride your bike or you run, it will it'll track you based off of pings of different towers, right? And so sometimes it will add like an extra 5 miles to your run, or it will subtract 2 or 3 miles from your run. And if you were to actually do a path like this in a square, it may show your path on the map in a triangle or in some sort of weird trapezoid like that. So those are the things I really don't like. I really love its conservative calorie metrics, how it tracks your activity, how it tracks your sleep. It will tell you how long you stay in REM sleep and how low of a heart rate you're able to achieve throughout the night when you're at your most restful time. But it is awful with the GPS. Very, very awful. So Whoop strap 4.0, I would give it like 3 out of 5 stars if I were to rate this thing. I don't think I'm going to give it up. I like it enough to where I'm going to keep it. It also allows me to wear a regular watch so that I don't have a bunch of screens on my wrist anymore, and that was kind of my goal with this. So if you have any other questions, hit me up, and I'm happy to talk more about the Whoop strap 4.0.